If you've recently had a talk with your ex, or at the time of the breakup, they said, I don't see a path forward, watch this video. Hey, I'm Coach Benny, and I help people get their exes back. And before I did this, I was a dating coach for about 5 years, where I had to pay attention to how to create attraction in other people. And when it comes to reattracting your ex, and they're saying things to you like, I don't see a path forward, you've got to stop what you're doing because they don't see a path forward. But as far as why your ex is saying, I don't see a path forward goes, the reasons are as follows. Typically, in a case like this, what's happening is that your ex is not a good communicator, and some problems have built up in the relationship that they didn't come to you at. They didn't come to you over at the smallest level, and they've built up to this point where it's kind of insurmountable. Now, likewise, they live their life in this way. So all their other relationships, like people from work, people at school, maybe their friends, maybe their family, they don't set boundaries with those people, and problems kind of amass there too, and they end up people pleasing and kind of spreading themselves really thin across the board, and they're living in this very stressfully unsustainable way. But when your ex says that they don't see a path forward, what they're saying is, I don't know how to manage my life the way that I'm living it. And right now, with the way that I'm feeling, I'm so overwhelmed that I can't even feel my feelings for you, and I don't see how this is going to work. What they don't realize is that they have some communication issues. They don't know how to resolve everything that's happening. And this is coming from a place of what they've experienced in childhood. They were probably emotionally neglected or neglected in general. Their family probably didn't talk out their issues. And so they have no frame of reference for what communication and cooperation looks like. And their first person experience of the world is just different than the average person. So they don't see a path forward. And also because they don't know how to get what they want in relationships because, their feelings have been invalidated by their parents systematically in their youth. And at the end of the day, when they're feeling like this, you're not going to get anywhere with them. And you already know that probably because, if you're watching this video this deeply, like if you watch this far into the video, you've probably sent them letters already. You've probably tried to change their mind. You've texted them and not getting a response back and all this stuff. And you can tell that you're not going to get anywhere. Now, one thing I will tell you is that this is a phase. Exes that do this will kind of shut you out on average for about 3 months. And then after that, it takes a little bit more time for them to warm up to the idea of you once again, because their MO is avoid the problem, which is also why they're not seeing the path. If you go into no contact and you give them time and space away from you, time and space to miss you and to wonder what you're up to, you will have a second shot with this person if that's what you want to do. And if you want my help with this situation, click into my profile, click this link right here, set up a call with me, tell me your story, and I'll give you a step-by-step plan to get your ex back.